Right, Keir, so a fantastic afternoon if you're a Malvern supporter, but a disappointing one for us as we lose 3-0 today. Talk me through that one.
Yeah, I think the last month or so has pretty much been coming to what's happened today. So absolutely no complaints. Come down here bare bones. I've had to bring myself on for my first appearance of the season, which shouldn't have to happen. But we've got 2 suspensions, 3 injuries. And the squad's just been really, really stretched over the last month. Probably the worst place possible to come at this stage in the season. Bare bones, bopped off the park for 90 minutes from the first minute right the way through to the last. Obviously went down to 10 men in the second half, which certainly didn't help matters. But I think even with 11, they were good value for their money. I think Rogers probably made the only decent chance of the game for us. Played really well. Keeper pulled off a great save to keep that out of the top corner, which was probably our only shot on the game, but could have drawn us 1-1. Then Higgs goes off injured, and you're just looking around to sort of find answers. But the boys have been magnificent up until this stage of the season. I think that's our 35th or 34th game of the season for us to be completely undone by and outclassed by a brilliant side. And 4G pitches, the team that has that as their home advantage. You can see why their home form is so good. The way they play, the structure that they have to their side, and I think you can see since the last maybe 5 or 6 weeks, they've got loads more clean sheets added to their armoury now. It makes them a dangerous outfit. They might have just left it a little bit too late to make that promotion hunt, bit like ourselves. But you've got to really think up until Tuesday night against Westbury. We've been absolutely sensational, and I thought Tuesday night against Westbury we were really good as well. We just didn't have that bit of luck. Obviously we had Keatsy and Asa who were missing from Tuesday night. Keats is back in today, but now Coop's straight red, so he'll miss 3 games. Higgs is probably going to be out for a couple of weeks, so he's going to miss the Cribs and Bradford game. Naif's suspended after now picking up 10 bookings. So I know this happens to every single squad, but it seems like it's all happened at once and at a really bad time for us. And I think it's pretty much curtains for our top 2, top 3 probably now. And I think we'll be scraping for 4th now, which is a shame because I think based on this course of the season, we probably deserve to be top 4. And that would have been a huge achievement for us. We've obviously got a semi-final to look forward to as well against Salisbury. But I said to the boys after, up until today, we have been outstanding, and it's just got to this point today where we just had nothing left. I felt, Bathy's had to play 90 minutes. Eags has been coming back from injury and had to come on early into the second half because Swanee's come off injured. So we've had a straight red today, 2 injuries that you can't be helped. I've had to bring myself on. Brandon was on after 15 minutes for Higgs. We were already bare bones after the war that happened at Meadow Lane on Tuesday night, and we get sucker punched there. We haven't seen you to have the highlights and for me to talk and communicate with the supporters over the last couple of weeks. But if you think that when we last spoke at Westfields, we had a great point down there. That was on the back of the 3-2 win at Fairford away. We've then gone away to Brimscombe midweek, grinded out a 1-0, brilliant. And then we got a brilliant point at home to Malvern. And then the last 2 games we've just come up short. I probably thought we left absolutely everything out on a really heavy pitch Tuesday night. And the boys have paid the price today. We've tried to go through it. And it's just one of those things that over the course of the season, you're going to get comfortably beat by probably one of the best sides or best home sides you're going to play all season. And they were absolutely tremendous today. Their number 11 was by far and away the best player, scored a fantastic goal. And then we got hit on the counter, if you like, just trying to chuck a couple of bodies forward to try and claw one back at 2-0 down. And it just never really happened for us today. But I can accept that. I'm always honest with you, and whenever I speak to opposing managers and things like that, and I've had lots of good messages about the interviews that we do together. We're probably one of the only teams that do that at this level, and I come and speak to you if we win, draw, lose, whether we've been magnificent or we've been below par like we were today. So I've got no problem with accepting defeat today. Boys gave everything as always, but it's just come to that point now that we are out on our feet. We've got 3 league games left in a semi-final, so we'll have a week off, rest, recover, and try and get some boys back ready for the home tie to Cribs next Saturday, and hopefully put things right. But if you think now, that's back-to-back defeats, Westbury and Malvern. Westbury were in second, and Malvern are in third now. They're the 2 of the best sides behind Bishop's Cleeve, and we're just outside of that in a minute. So I can accept that. That's the first back defeats I think I've had since I've come in here at Corsham, and I don't want to make that three losses on the bounce. So we will do everything to put that right in front of the home fans on Saturday against Cribs. But again, they're flying now. I think they've won 6 wins on the spin. They've hit really good form, but again, probably just too late for them. I speak to Luffers quite regularly. Good bloke, and we're probably in the same boat. You know, we've been stretched over a course of like 4 or 5 weeks. They had a tough patch a little bit before Christmas, and they looked like they were out of it then. They've done really well to get back into it. We went through a patch where we were disappointing, lost to Hereford and Fairford, and then we've come back fighting and had a late push. We were sitting in second after the Brimscombe game, and then I thought against Malvern at home, we conceded in the 85th minute, 1-0 up. That would have been 3 points. We've had a goal chalked off Tuesday night, which could have been a point away to Westbury. It's fine margins in football, and unfortunately we hadn't had that rub of the green. We hadn't had that luck with injuries and suspensions all hitting us at the same time. So we lick our wounds, we accept defeat, we move on, and we turn our attentions to Saturday now.